now, you all know that I'm a total Italian food snob, and when it comes to pasta sauce, it's all about the ingredients. You have to have Italian tomatoes, you have to have imported olive oil, and you have to have fresh garlic and fresh basil. But today I'm going to take you to Brooklyn to check out the place where the only jarred marinara sauce I will buy off the shelf is made, because it's as good as my dad's, and he can cook. If you have not heard of Victoria Fine Foods and their amazing sauces, you do not know what you are missing. The company, founded in 1929 by Italian immigrants, has grown into an iconic brand cooking up saucy goodness right in the heart of Brooklyn. But why is it so delicious? Every single thing that goes into it is listed right here on the front of the label.
So the ingredients come to us whole and fresh. We get whole onions, whole garlic, whole peeled tomatoes, and we start with fresh basil on the stalk. We pick the leaves off ourselves.
We ask, which would you want your family to eat? Dehydrated garlic or real garlic in your sauce? Score 1 for Victoria. What about tomatoes? Tomato paste or real Italian tomatoes? Onions, freshly cut or powdered? And how about basil, dried or freshly picked? Victoria sweeps the board. Now, being that they are the largest slow-cooked sauce kitchen in the country, I wanted to see how it was done. So Robin and I suited up and headed straight for the giant kettles, which make 1,500 gallons of sauce. But more importantly, these kettles are essentially giant pots, enabling them to replicate how you would cook a sauce at home. So I got to work. We heated up the olive oil and added the onions and cooked them until translucent, like I do at home. Added fresh basil into the kettle after the garlic and tomatoes went in. Sound familiar? Thought so. The kettles, named after some of our favorite family sauce makers, Nonno, Nonna, and Mamma, allow the sauce to simmer for 90 minutes like you do at home. Compared to other brands who power cook their dehydrated ingredients in something like this for 90 seconds. Who cooks their sauce for 90 seconds? Brands that don't use fresh ingredients, that's who. So no wonder Victoria puts all of the ingredients right on the front of that label.
People care very deeply about what goes into the food they eat. More and more people want to know what's in there. And we felt like it was a good advantage for us to put on the front what we are putting in our sauce. It's all good, high quality, whole ingredients, and that's even how we think of our sauce, is that our ingredients come first.
All right, so I see right here on the label too, no preservatives, no water, no paste.
That's right, we never use any preservatives in our product.
And Victoria never adds sugar, which is super important to a mom like me who is always watching out for what my family eats. I fed it to my husband and he didn't know the difference. So that's a good test right there. Now, even though the label recently changed, you still know it's Victoria when you see the Italian gondola.
It connects us to our Italian heritage. It sort of suggests slow moving versus being in a hurry and savoring the food that you eat.
Okay, I've had Victoria's marinara before, but it wouldn't be Toni on unless I was stuffing my face. So Robin hooked a sister up. All right, Victoria Fine Foods marinara sauce. In 3, 2, 1. It's delicious, people. Do yourself a favor. Don't slave in the kitchen. Get the sauce, throw away the jar. Nobody's gonna know the difference, right?
We get people telling us all the time. They throw away the jar and pretend it's their own sauce.
I love that.
Yeah.
For all the info on today's show, all you have to do is hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. And while you're there, let us know where you want us to take the show. We take your chance and your safety very seriously, so always remember to buckle up and assign a designated driver as you traverse the tri-state. And we'll see you next time on Toni On.